everyone, it is your boy Jack here, and in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing this. Boom! It is the comic box or subscription box for January or February 2020. I just actually unboxed the January box because I have the time to film both now, and I'm in a good mood to unbox these boxes. So we're doing those back to back, and I'm happy about that. Coming off the hype train of January's box, I'm excited for February's box and everything. Now, for those of you who do not know about the comic box or subscription box, it's a subscription box run by Stadium Comics, and in this box they have 5 to 7 different comics, or it's only 5 to 6 different comics. There was that one time where it was 7. 5 to 6 different comics, and in each box you get variant exclusives, Hypebeast comics, sort of like House and Powers of X or Absolute Carnage, and as well you get some Goodreads comics, which are like the under the radar comics that may not be as valuable, but like may have better are put in the box because they have like some good stories. Besides that though, I'm really excited to open up this box. Some comics I'm sort of hoping for in this box are the Birds of Prey comic from DC, Thor #1 for the Donny Cates run of Thor. I'm really hoping that's in this box, like fingers crossed here, because like I want to collect the 2 Thors. I already have the Comic Tom exclusive, now I want this one. So I'm excited about that. Guardians of the Galaxy issue #1, that may be in March's box, but it's the Al Ewing's run, who is doing the Immortal Hulk right now. The Ruins of Ravencraft Carnage. This box likes having Carnage one shot, so that's why I'm saying that. Miles Morales The End, or any of the End comics, so like the Venom The End or Spider-Man The End, like anything like that. Star issue #1, I'm betting that it may be in this box. And then Avengers of the Wasteland, Venom Good Sons, the Star Wars comic, or Philadelphia. Those are all the comics that I think may be in this box, but let's take a look and see. In this box, you get bubble wrap just to make sure the comics don't get crushed. You also get some amazing blue wrapping paper, the royal blue too. And then lastly but not least, you get the comics in the box and everything, which are in a sort of protective sleeve. Let's take a look at the comics. So we got all the comics here in this month's box. Let's take a look at them. The comic #1 here is this one. Oh, I like this one already. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm so excited. So this is Venom issue number, I believe, 22 or 21. This is a variant edition. This is sort of the Donny Cates Venom, obviously. I think I'm caught up to read the Venom Island. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to check on Comixology. But I'm sort of catching up on Venom. This is so cool. I love this variant. Let's just like take a look here. Ooh, it looks so sick. Ooh. Oh, I'm so excited right now. So obviously Venom Island and everything, this is sort of like a big sort of key or sort of hypebeast event and everything. That's sort of what I know about it. I just love this cover right now. This is Venom issue number 21. The whole thing, I think, around Venom Island is it's sort of bringing back to the older 80s comics and stuff where Venom went to like an island and stuff happened there. So like Donny Cates is bringing the series back there, and there's been speculation and stuff. So the keys that were in the 80s and stuff sort of spiked and everything, and because of this comic series going that way. So yeah, that's what I know about that comic. Moving forward to the next one here, comic #2, we got this one. Ooh, okay, this is pretty cool too. So I know this cover as this cover is the Betty and Veronica, I think it's a Thor tribute cover to one of the sort of older Thor comics and everything, the more well-known ones. I'll have it on screen right now if I remember, or what, like I'll know what it is, but I'll put it on screen right now, and stuff. So this is what if Betty had found the hammer of a thunder god, and everything. And ooh, This is just a sick cover. So this is probably a tribute to the Marvel Comics What If, in the eventual Disney Plus series that will happen with the What If and everything. So this is really cool. I really like this cover for its retroness. I love their tribute covers. As much as although I'm not a fan of Archie comics as much, it's harder for me to like knack a really good Archie series. This is really cool. I really love the tribute covers for this reason, because it sort of allows me to sort of learn a bit about the comics and the significance behind the actual why this cover was copied in a way. But yeah, this is really cool. I really like it. Gotta give a thumbs up to that. It's cool too. What's really cool about this too is it has like the Jack Kirby swing kind of thing, where it's like you see the little like the swinging going around and stuff. That's pretty cool. I really like that overall. I gotta give a thumbs up to that comic there. Moving forward to the next comic here, comic number 3. It is this one. Ooh, okay, so this is another one of the, this is one of the comics that I had on the predictions list that I mentioned earlier in this video. Ooh, so this is Star issue number 1, and this is a variant edition too. Ooh, this is such a nice variant too. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. It's so nice. Ooh, I like this. I like it a lot. So, Star appeared in Captain Marvel and stuff. I was reading the series and stuff, and she appeared, and they announced that one of the Comic-Cons and stuff, that they're making a Star series and it's coming out and everything like that. So now it's out. Now we got the cover here. I'm really interested to see how her character will sort of evolve and everything. I really like her costume with like the gold accents with the red and the white just sort of pop there. Sort of reminds me of the Canadian flag, to be honest, but like your boy is mad Canadian, so that's it. So yeah, this is issue number 1. This is a variant edition. Look at that. Ooh, it's so nice. I like it a lot. So yeah, look. Ooh, I'm so excited now. We're getting these comics. Moving forward to the next comic here, comic number 4 of 6 comics here, which is really rare. But yeah, let's take a look. Oh, ooh, we're just getting excited. This is like, I'm just getting so excited right now. Ooh, this is so much fun. I love this. This is a Donny Cates run of Thor. This is Thor issue number 1. Mr. Donny Cates, Nick Klein, and Matt Wilson here on this cover. Ooh, I'm so excited now. Ooh, I'm like breaking down right now in excitement right now. Ooh, okay, so this is issue number 1. This is a Donny Cates run. I've heard it is really, really, really good, and I was hoping that it was in these boxes so I can and there's part of me that wants to read it in like print, but I'm also like a collector mindset of like, just keep it. It'll go up in value. I'll have to like decide and stuff, but ooh. This is such a sick cover. So what I really like about this cover and everything as well, or at least the costume design as well, is it sort of has like a sort of magical aspect to it. You also have Thor with this really cool new costume with like the 3 sort of connecting sort of dots and stuff, like the thunder dots, I'll say it that, and you got the crows and everything too. Like, it's sort of like mystical, yet like sort of like horror-ish and like that kind of thing. I'm really excited for this. I really love just this take on Thor. This is so cool. I'm so excited right now. Ooh, we're just getting the good comics here. Ooh, this is exciting. So yeah, besides that, we got 2 more comics to go. Let's take a look at the next one here. Ooh, this is so nice. This is so exciting. Ooh, okay. Another comic here. Another Stadium exclusive, I am pretty sure. And everything. Let's take a look, though. Or, no, I think this is just, like a sort of dollar comic. So this is sort of like the True Believers version, I'm pretty sure. It looks similar to a couple of the Stadium Comics exclusives. But yeah, so this is the DC Dollar Comics. This is Batgirl Adventures number 12. And you got, on the cover here, you got Poison Ivy and you got Miss Harley Quinn. And this is sort of cool because, like, I think it's cool to have this and everything, because it's like, this is sort of like the Birds of Prey kind of comic that I was talking about. And like when I said the Birds of Prey, I think it was like the reboot one that they were doing, but this is cool as well, just because of the fact that, like, okay, you're getting the Birds of Prey comic, but like a sort of alternative take on a Birds of Prey comic with sort of Batgirl and like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy sort of doing like the Gotham City Sirens more type of vibe. I like that though. I appreciate it. I think it's cool and everything that like we're getting these kinds of comics. Like I don't mind, like for me at least, I don't really mind having comics that are I don't mind having comics that are sort of retro reprints and everything, because of the fact that like, or like just depending on their relevance, like if they're not really relevant or anything, or there's nothing specific that like there's no specific reason why you're bringing them back, then it's like why, like what's up, what the hell, like, or what the heck, that kind of thing. I just don't think it's like, I don't think it's like cool, or like it's not like I don't think it's cool, like I just don't think it's like as important as like another comic or something. But like this, I can get why it's relevant and everything. I really like it. I like the cover, I like the design, and I like that we're just getting this kind of reprint and everything. Like I could get, like in the past I've gotten the True Believers sort of first appearance of the Dark Phoenix and everything, one of the comics that sort of started the Dark Phoenix saga. So like that was sort of relevant, that was somewhat relevant and everything, so that was really cool. And lastly but not least here, I need to stop talking so much and stuff and just show you the last comic here. This last comic here, it is Archie Forever, Archie's comic, issue number 710, part 1 of 4 with Archie with Katy Keene. And I like this. I like this cover. It's a decent cover. Now I don't know. Like I will say this time and time again. I don't know Archie that well. But this is a pretty cool cover. I really like it. It's sort of in like this simple sort of art style and approach. Moving forward to our last comic here, comic number 6, which is sort of weird to say. It is this one. Boom. It is Archie issue number 710, part 1 of 4. And everything. It is Archie with Katy Keene, and this is an In-Hyuk Lee variant. Now he also did, I really like this and everything, because like I also got that Comic Tom exclusive Thor #1 variant, so I think it's sort of cool to have the In-Hyuk Lee variant as well, sort of added onto there. So I think that's really cool. I like this cover. I like it's simple and everything. I'm not sure if it's a Stadium exclusive or not. I don't think so. It's just probably like the regular cover or something, but overall, like it's cool. I like this. Really cool cover. I really like the fact that like you have like the pink and the blue sort of bouncing off of each other, and sort of like in a way sort of representing like maybe genders, or like a simpler time, just basically looking at what they're wearing and everything, and sort of the style of it, and like sort of referring back to Archie as like sort of like a more sort of older fashion kind of comics, so sort of going back to those roots just based off of what they're wearing and what the color sort of refers to the gender. I'm digging way too deep into this, I'm sorry. But it's a cool cover. I really like it though. I think it's cool to have like this semi-realistic cover. I'll have to see how much it is. But yeah, no, it's cool. I like it. It's, yeah. Thumbs up there. But yeah. Besides that, though, those are all the comics in this month's box and everything for February 2020. And I'm gonna do a recap section, and like I said in January's video, I'm gonna say it in this video. I'm gonna get in contact with Stadium Comics, see what's going on with the recap card, because they normally have like this really nice and well-written recap card, but like not the past few boxes they don't. So I don't know. I'm gonna see see what's going on there. Besides that though, I'm gonna do a recap section. It's gonna be like a sort of voiceover with more audio only, just with pictures overlaying and everything. Because I really want to I don't want to do like a really bad job at doing the research on why these comics are significant. I want to take the time and I want to know why these comics are significant for me as a collector, but also just for you guys, so you know, okay, if you're looking out and you're comic hunting and you see this cover, you see that cover, and you know, and you're watching the video, then you know, okay, this is how much this comic could go for, this is why it's important, this is why it could be a key, something like that, because I want to give you guys a bit of extra value. It also sort of allows me to be a bit lazier and stuff, but besides that though, feel free to come back, or feel free to continue watching this video for part 2 of this video, the recap section. So yeah, hey everyone, welcome to the second half of the video, the recap section. In this half of the video, I'm going to be taking a look at all the comics in this month's box and talk about why they were put into it, and also sort of my thoughts around them. Coming in at number 1 is Archie and Katy Keene, issue number 1. Also, a little fact about this comic, this is a part of the main Archie storyline as well. It's issue number 710 in the Archie storyline. Now, this comic is the introduction of the relationship between Archie and Katy Keene. And now, for anybody like myself who doesn't read a lot of Archie and may not know about Katy Keene as a character, she's a side character in Archie's comics. She's a model, singer, and fashion designer with a series on CW right now. With that being said though, this story centers around Katy Keene being the new girl to Riverdale who's gathering all the fame away from Archie. To be honest, the only thing I like about this comic is the cover. In-Hyuk Lee kills these variants. It's creepy, but it's also sort of cool at the same time. And with that being said, I think this variant is worth $30, but it may be worth more if you have the Virgin variant. And to be 100% honest, the main reason why I probably won't read this is I find that with Archie comics, like, it's very much, I don't really like the lifestyle comics. I like when they do something different, like Veronica or Jughead the Hunger, or even Archie with the Afterlife, those kinds of comics. So just to be 100% honest, this is why I'm not reading this comic. Besides that though, let's move forward to the next comic here. It is Batgirl Adventures issue number 12. Now, this comic is a reprint of the original issue, and it's something that Marvel's been doing a lot with their dollar books of classic issues, and I think it's really smart for their readers to understand the origins of the characters firsthand. And like this issue, it's the first appearance of Harley Quinn in comics. So I personally think this is sort of cool to read, but I also feel like in a collecting standpoint, I sort of was wishing for more, or something more valuable. But at the same time, there are 6 comics in this box, so I'm not going to complain for a sort of smaller, cheaper issue and everything, especially with the amount of variants and comics we got in it. So yeah. Comic number 3, coming right at you, it's Betty and Veronica, What If, issue number 1. Now, this is a tribute cover to What If, issue number 10, aka What If Jane Foster Found the Power of Thor. This comic is illustrated by Dan Parent with only 300 copies available, and it is sold on the Stadium. I believe it's actually sold out at the Stadium Comics website for $15 USD, so US dollars. So I'd assume that it'd be at least selling for that price at minimum, but with a CGC grade or a higher grade comic, it could sell for more potentially. And I have to admit, I really like this cover. It's pretty cool. I like sort of the classic look, and comparing it to the actual What If cover, I sort of like this cover snatch. Like, it's pretty cool. So yeah, besides that though, next up here, comic number 4, it's Venom issue number 21 by Donny Cates and Mark Bagley. This comic is the beginning of the Venom Island storyline, and this comic is a variant done by Clayton Crane, and it retails for $4 highs. To be honest, I'm excited about this comic since it's Venom, and after reading the Absolute Carnage event, I really want to start reading Venom now. Like, I wish I hopped into it on the early train, but like at the same time, Venom is really good, it's really interesting, and I want to see where Venom Island's gonna go. So to be 100% honest, although this variant doesn't go for high, and I don't expect it to sort of balloon up or anything, because there isn't really, from what I know, there aren't any characters that are important in this issue. I'm excited just to read this comic, especially with this cover. It sort of helps motivate me a bit. So yeah, next year it is comic number 5, Star. This comic is the first solo series for Ripley Ryan, or Star, as her superhero name goes by. It's written by Kelly Thompson and art by Javier Pina. Star is an experimental Kree-human super soldier created by Dr. Minerva. She tried to kill Captain Marvel and is now trying to achieve her own footing in the world with the help of the Reality Stone. This comic is a variant and has $4 highs unless you have the Virgin variant, which would sell for $100 high point. I'm excited for this comic, and I'm really excited. And I'm excited to see how it's spun out of Captain Marvel. And I love this cover. Ooh, this cover is so awesome. Now, lastly but not least, coming in at comic number 6, which is awesome and sort of crazy, it is Thor, issue number 1 by Donny Cates and Nick Klein. This comic centers around Thor becoming king of Asgard with the 10 realms at peace. He has to fare, though, against the Black Winter approaching. This comic has me pumped since it's Donny Cates writing this comic, and dude is one of my favorite writers right now. I'm so pumped, to say the least. Now, this comic, it retails for $5 highs, which is something where I think it will stay at. Although there is some hype on the book, there's also a high print run. So I don't think this specific cover will go up in price. I think it's more possible for the Comic Tom exclusive or any of the other variants to go up in price. But I think this one's just going to stay where it is. With all that being said, though, those are all the comics in this month's box. And after thinking about it, I really, really like this box. It has some great covers, some great stories. But I've already said my opinion. Let me know yours down below in the pinned comment. And also feel free to check out the description for the comic of the week, which is Folklords issue number 1. Besides that, though, have a good night. Stay safe, stay informed, and bye. Have a good night.